Hi, Mom. Love you. Let's see. We have about 5 minutes. 32. I think I'm just going to start stream now. So let's see. So I didn't really have a plan. Let's see. I'm currently on 11, so I usually double it. I didn't really have a plan for the game we're talking about, but then I'm like, okay, going in blind. And then I remembered a game concept that I won't take credit for, but yeah, Dark Dungeon. Let's see. Dungeon. Alright. Let's go over here. 11 to the side. In this game, you I have an interesting idea. Oh wait, wrong button. What if I put one moment. Okay. Rogue clear like there. What if I just put like all of the I don't know what they are called. Genre? Roguelike exploration. Roguelike exploration. Yeah, I guess that works. In this game, you can see your surroundings. You have to fill a map. Oh wait, it doesn't have an E. You have to fill out a map. Fill in a map. You can't see your surroundings. You have to fill in a map to find the exit. You can find many different different. There we go. Autocorrect got me. I don't know if that's the right, but oh. You must find the exit. To find the exit. You can find many different items on your dive. Trying to figure out how to word this is interesting. You can find, okay, make sure that's live so I have a proper understanding of how far delayed I am. Okay. You can find many different items on your dive as well as dangers. If you can't make your way to the let me just capitalize some of these things. If you can't make your way to the exit, then the dungeon is actually, wait, no. Then you lose that's lost. That's lost. Goodness, who is my English teacher? Then exit. Then wait, I had then the you. Okay. Then you lose. Okay. Can't make your way to the exit, then you lose. Thank you. I was struggling with that one. Then you lose all the items you gained and the items you brought with you. You lose. And that's a lot. Then you lose all the items you gained and brought with you. Alright, let's start making some dungeons. Let's see. 1. Snake den. Weapons. Ooh. I'd count that as items, but yeah. Let's have base equipment. What kind of items are you making? Base equipment. Some simple equipment are maps. You can draw different things on them. That would... Goodness. Technically, the map making mechanics could be incredibly weird depending on how I want to do them. Some simple equipment aren't maps. You know what that does. Compass. which tells you the rooms to your side, which tells you what rooms are connected to your current room. Well, that was a bit longer than I thought it would be. The explanation. Let's see. Or tells a torch. Let's see. A compass tells a torch tells what one room, what is in one room, but can be used multiple times. Alright, the torch tells you, then I should probably, but can only be used once. I'm gonna replace these with periods. These seem like full sentences. Some of the simple equipment are maps. That reveals. Let's see, our maps. Which you can perhaps list the equipment first, then tell what each one does later. That's a good point. Maps compass torch. Let's see. Maps, compass, torch. Sword. Let's see. Fighting equipment. I'm just having that as a different thing entirely. Fighting equipment. Maps, compass, torch. Let's see. Let's go back here. Lock. Lock. Pick. A moment. And fighting equipment. Lock and lock pick. Oh well. Gold. Food, drink. That's that also seems food slash drink. All right, I think that should be enough. I don't medical. I feel like I could just list that under perhaps fighting equipment, if not food or drink. Can. Oh wait. Okay. Boom. No. With. Need that to be capital. Map. With a map, you can draw, erase, cut, glue, you can draw, erase. With a map, you can draw, erase, cut, glue, and overall record your track through and overall is the one word apparently. No, the done okay. A compass that tells you what rooms you're that tells you what rooms are connected to your current room but can only be used once. A torch that reveals what is in one room but can be used multiple times. Let's see, we have maps, compass, torch, lock, lockpick. Locks are that may be there. No, that's wrong thing there. Intended to be used by the player. They're more like loot. Or an obstacle. Some passage ways have doors on them, and some of these doors have blocks. In order to pass, you either need a key are found randomly. Each lock has one. Keys are found randomly. Each lock has one, but you don't know which lock each key goes to. Goodness. Okay, I feel like that's a good place to put the period. More like loot or an obstacle. Some pathways have doors on them, and some of these doors have locks to pass. You either have locks to pass. You either need a key or a lock pick. Or a lockpick, period. No, wait, not there. Lock pick can open a lock the other half they break. The other half they break. Ick. This can be changed with skills but that's for later. Okay. Let's see. Now, gold. Gold. It's what you're after. Gold can be found laying around. Laying around. lying around, or looted from corpses. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, let's see. Or looted from corpses. There are a few ways to use gold inside dungeons. But they're not guaranteed. Guaranteed. They aren't guaranteed. Alright. Then food/drink and drink. Exploring a dungeon is tiring, but you can't afford to rest if you can't guarantee you'll find sustenance. There's no way I got that right. Huh. So, if you want to rest, you must have enough food and drink. Alright, that's food and drink done. And I also put it into medical. Fighting equipment is ranked on a case by case basis. There are 3 types of gear. There we are. Basis. There are 3 types of gear. Head, body. Actually, no. How many types of gear are there? I'm gonna say 5. There are 5 case-by-case basis types of gear. They are head, body, legs, pants, feet, hands, and hands. Then there's also that's only the defensive stuff. Yeah. That's what I just realized. So let's see, there's 5 types of... There are 5 types of defensive gear. Protective gear. Head, body, legs, feet, hands. Okay. Hands. Then there are 3 accessory slots and 2, forgot to put a space there, and 2 weapon slots. Some weapons may take both slots. Okay. Then there are 3 accessory slots and 2 weapon slots. Some weapons may take both slots. There we go. So that is technically armor, accessories, and then weapons. Let's see. Protective gear gives 2 of 4 stats. That's backwards. Yeah. Gives 2 of 4 stats. Hell armor, and let's see. Flex evasion. That's supposed to be, yeah, there. And evasion. There, that's a complete sentence. Access for ease. Let's see, accessories. Give special. That's oh, I'm a bit surprised. Special effect. Special effects. Depending on the accessory, you know. And then let's see. Weapons fall in to 3 rough categories. And that's the tried and true trifecta. Rogue. Rouge. Wait a minute. Did I... No. Oh. Alright. 3 rough categories. Assassin, tank, and mage. Actually, I wouldn't want assassin, tank, and mage. So let's see. Wit, which can be summarized as fast, shield, and powerful. Fast, shield, and powerful. Okay. So that's all the equipment. Goodness. I mean, to be honest though, most of this comes from combat, cuz like a good about a third of it maybe magical instead of powerful. Yeah. Calm. There we go. Fast, shield, and magical. So basically, assassins will attack you very fast, and their defense comes from their evasion. Tanks have high health and high armor, and then mages will just annihilate you with one or two very powerful and big spells, but they have to conserve their mana because they can only regain it after a rest, is kind of how that dynamic works. Let's see. Now for the dungeons. Now for the dungeons. Alright. Let's have one snake den. Cave. Just have it be a cave? Bat cave. No. Alright, bat cave. No, not caves. Alright, so let's see. Snake den, bat caves. Overwhelm with magic. Yes, kind of. Magic can also be used for other things, like, for instance, it said earlier that this can be supplemented with skills, but the way I was thinking of doing that is that the assassin, he just needs one lockpick and it has 100% chance of success. The tank, we can worry about skills later. Yeah, that's fair. Bat cave. Skeleton. Yeah, there. Skeleton. Tomb. Skeleton tomb. 5, 6. Alright, so there's just 6 for right now. Skeleton tombs. Let's see. Funky forest. Funky forest. Funky forest. Okay. Forests. Snake dens, bat caves. Funky forest. Let's have it be Zen Plains. All right. Spring. Bat cave. And then, Well, we're underground because this is Dark Dungeons. Fey. Haunted Castle. Fey. Desolated Desert. Okay, let's see. Let's see. The Haunted Castle would probably be just the skeleton tombs. It would be your one-stop shop for undead. Lava tunnels. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Lava tunnels. Tunnels. Alright, then. How about... ancient freezer. Okay, that would be an interesting location. Why does it want me to put everything in plural? Poison Springs. Bat Cave. Let's see. The Ice Caverns. Desolate Desert. Now it wants me to put that in. Oh, I see. It's 1 Poison Spring, 2 Bat Cave, 3 Skeleton Tombs. I see. I see that. That's what it's doing. I wouldn't worry about the preference for plurals. Yeah. How about the sandstone? Sandstone. Cavern. Okay. So that's caverns. 6 dungeons for us to customize as much as we want. We can put a period after the number to stop that. Yeah. Alright. So let's start with Poison Springs. Okay. And underground. There we are. And let's see, an underground hot Poison Spring. Ah. Wait, that's an and now. Underneath a hot spring. Is that how you do that? It hasn't flagged it as wrong yet. Underneath the hot spring, a large amount of poison poisonous gas. Poison. There. Poisonous gas. Hot spring. Underneath a hot spring, a large amount of poisonous gas slowly built up. Until it was released. Now they left their mark as an underground sulfur spring. Good. Underground, there. Sulfur spring. Not yet. Many leaving its mark as an underground sulfur spring. Many people were willing to let it be. However, animals to let it be. There. Must have accidentally pressed the wrong letter. Oh well. However, animals will enter the cave and evolve into monsters. Now it is your job to conserve your antidotes. Antidotes. So does it have two T's? Is that it? Conserve your antidotes. Yeah, okay. Now it's your job to conserve your antidotes and venture into the cave with the goal to exterminate the monsters. The resort is willing to pay for all for any monsters you kill. And they don't care about let's see, they don't care about the loot, so there's no loot tax. The boss of this dungeon is there could be a magical item they give that keeps track of what you kill so you don't have to bring proof. That is fair, but if you're a mage, you could tamper with it. And even if you're not a mage, you might be able to tamper with it. So physical proof is plus, just make it a game rule. Plus, the proof you bring back is probably something like beast hides that you can then either sell or turn into equipment. So you're expected to keep track of it anyway. But yeah, you're expected to just bring it all back. So then, depending on how many monsters you kill, you're rewarded. I mean, we could probably say that, or have it be like that. Like, oh, if you kill a monster, then it's immediately... You get the reward from killing it added to your total if you escape. But... bringing back the monster remains is also going to be valuable. The boss of the dungeon is let's see, Sulfur Serpent. Sulfur Serpent. One moment. Boom. The bosses of this dungeon are Sulfur Serpent, Sulfur Spider, Sulfur Scorpion. And, okay, yeah, I forgot that. The bosses of this dungeon are Sulfur Serpent, Spider, and Scorpion. Alright. So then, let's see. Let's go a bit into their unique mechanics. The No, I wanted to do this serpent first. Serpent. No, I can't say. Get rid of that T. Get rid of that T. They each have strong armor and can play the long game. The serpent deals high damage with it attacks and attacks and there we go. Bite attacks and can swallow. No. Swallow. If it lands a critical hit, dealing high while applying poison. Alright, well, applying poison and gaining life steal. As long as you're eaten. You're eaten. And you can't attack while eaten. Let's see. Attack while eaten. Because it will count as an attempt to escape. Alright. Now that was just the serpent. Let's. Alright. Sulfur spider. The spider will hang from the ceiling and shoot sulfuric webs at you. Webs at you. You must first get it down. In order to attack it. Alright. You must first get it down to attack it. When it climbs let's see, climbs up again, it will when it climbs up again, it will summon a swarm of spiderlings to further stale. No, that's an S. You. To further stall you. Okay, the spider will hang. Whew. The scorpion has blunt claws. Actually, is that what they're called? Is a scorpion's pincers called the claws? Yeah, okay. Has blunt claws and long range. They would do crushing damage. And a long ranged stinger? It will knock you back and sting at you with its stinger. Using its high defense, it keeps you from dealing many blows while its poison chips at your health. With its stinger, using its high defense to keep you from dealing many blows while its poison chips at your health. Health. If its claw gets a it will grab you tightly. It is hard to escape than most grapples, but it will only do this to further stall and chip away with poison. It wants this to be ore. Let's see, the scorpion has blunt claws and a long-range stinger that will knock you back and sting you with its stinger. Using its high defense, it keeps you from dealing many blows while its poison chips at your health. If its claws get a crit on you, it will grab you tightly. It is harder to escape than most grapples, but it will only do this to further stall and chip away with poison. They would do crushing damage. Oh, that's the thing you said a while ago. Okay. If its web gets a crit on you, it will ensnare you, making you vulnerable to the swarm. Okay. If you defeat a boss, you You still around, or are you AFK? I'm going to break these up into smaller sentences. Alright, let's see. The scorpion has blunt claws and long-range stinger that will knock you. It will knock you back and sting you with its stinger. Using its high defense, it keeps you from dealing many blows while its poison chips away at your health. Okay. The serpent deals high damage with its bite attacks. and can swallow you whole if it lands a critical hit, dealing high damage while applying poison and gaining lifesteal as long as you are eaten. That seems like a pretty long sentence. You can't attack while eaten because it will count as an attempt to escape. Can swallow you whole if it lands a critical hit, dealing high damage while applying poison. And damage gain. Alright. You just haven't said anything in a bit, so. Gains lifesteal as long as you're eaten and can attack while. You cannot attack while eaten because it will count as an attempt to escape. The spider will hang from the ceiling and shoot sulfuric webs at you. Okay, I'm just turning that to period. You must first get it down to attack it when it to attack. Let's get it down to attack. One moment. Boom. To attack it. When it climbs up again, it will summon a swarm of spiderlings to further stall you. If its web gets a crit on you, it will ensnare you, making you vulnerable to the swarm. Then dismiss that. Ignore crit on you. Okay. Defense. Okay, there we are. If you defeat a boss, you gain Venom Dagger. One moment. Sulfuric Fang. Sulfuric Fang. Silk. Or Stinger. Stinger. Alright. A boss. You gain Sulfuric Fang. Ether. Guessing that's not it. Oh well. If you defeat a... One moment. Alright. Let's see. So that's pretty much all of that done. I guess I could go into more detail about what other monsters might be there. Could you also get things like furry scales in the exoskeleton? Sulfuric fang, sulfuric skulk, or sulfuric stinger. Yeah, I feel like that could probably be like I feel like these three could be like in addition to the others. Yeah. I feel like those three, like you have a higher skill in salvaging. No, these three are like the boss's main items that they're supposed to drop. However, other monsters might also be like the spiderlings that the boss summons might also be found occasionally in the dungeon. So then they would probably drop sulfuric exoskeleton, and then there'd be like a honey badger that's venomous or something, and it would drop sulfuric pelt or poisonous pelt or something like that. That's how I think it would be. Some other monsters you could find in the dungeon. Oh, wait. Yeah, there. Dungeon. Find in the dungeon are poison badger, poison badger, that drops poison pelt, badger. Alright, that drops poison pelt. Poison spiderling that drops venomous fangs venomous fangs slash exoskeleton. Venomous exoskeleton. Boom. And the variant summoned by the boss also by boss instead drop sulfuric exoskeleton. Alright, I don't really think... Oh well. Poison badgers, poison spiderling. Ooh, platypus are venomous. Salvaging. Nah. Puss. Poipus. Nah. Poison. Platypus. Alright. Exoskeleton. And some fur. And drop. Which drop repelled? Alright, one last thing. The fountain event and is sometimes negative and sometimes replaced by a hot spring. Alright, sandstone cavern. I did want to add one more thing. If you take a rest, you become poisoned. If you take a rest, you become poisoned. Because it's filled with poisonous gas. Let's see. Sandstone cave. Deep in the desert. Deep in the desert, people ventured across a trade that spanned miles. Without water. So people started making a town out of a mountain to both lessen the strain on the route and take advantage of the thirsty travelers. They set up a well and started carving into the mountain. Started carving into the mountain. However, they soon dug into a series of caves. Trade. Oh wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Trade this. Okay. On the road. And take advantage of the thirsty travelers. They set up a well and started carving into the mountain. However, they soon dug into a series of caves. That just so happen to be filled with monsters. Alright. Centipede. I'll make a mental note of that. They filled with monsters. Sandworm, centipede. Filled with a vast array of plants. plants and monsters. It is your job to dive into the dungeon and make sure it is your job to dive into the dungeon and make sure the monsters don't get out. Hold. You spend all your water on the journey. So you'll have to pay if you want more. Since many merchants travel through this town. Since many merchants travel, period there. This town, the loot tax of the dungeon is 40%. Let's see, where's the percent? There it is. It is 40%. Through the town's loot tax, the dungeon is. Let's see. And monsters. People ventured across a trade route that spanned miles without water. So people started making a town out of a mountain to both lessen the strain on the route and take advantage of thirsty travelers. They set up a well and started carving into the mountain. However, they soon dug into a series of caves that just so happened to be filled with a vast array of plants and monsters. Let's see, how did I do it up here? I make some underground silver spring. The bosses of this dungeon are. Alright, now I guess I'll just talk about the bosses. No. Is of this dungeon I'm going to, let's see, yeah, just take that, cut, paste, and then just switching it around for lore purposes. Cut, paste, yeah. Period there. Okay. Lava tunnel. Okay. There we are. The bosses of this dungeon are the sand worm. Let's see. What's something a bit more, or the elder sandworm. The elder sandworm. Mirage. Shrews are venomous mice. For up here, for the Plepodus, just a thought. Oh well. Thank you for the thought. Sandworm's Mirage, which is the name of a monster. The Elder Sandworm, the Mirage, and I don't know if I want to make your centipede a boss, or actually, wait a minute. Okay. The Elder Sandworm digs underground. And Sphinx. The Elder Sandworm digs underground. It attacks its attacks are not hard to dodge, but if you get hit, you have to travel it body length to get out. Its entire body length to get out. Get it. You, and you'll have to travel its entire body length to get out. Dodge, and okay. That's things I want to do. Oh well. Its entire body length to get out. Entire body length to get out. The Mirage is that marriage to knock you down? Things to get out. Okay. When its head burrows underground, it causes a shock wave. Mirage is an illusion. Okay. Since we're in the desert. Boom. Alright, causes a shock wave. You have to attack its tail and chip away at its body. The Mirage is the name of a triad. Is that how you spell it? Dryad. Name of a dryad. It hides itself until you drop your guard. Until you drop up your guard. Alright. Hide yourself until you drop your guard. Then it strikes. Hide itself until you drop your guard. Then it strikes. You need to find which and rest there in order to trigger the fight. Alright, let's see. To dodge. But if you get hit, it'll swim you out the trails and dark because of shockwave. Attack its team. The Mirage is the name of a dryad. It hides It hides itself until you drop your guard, then it strikes. That hides itself until you drop your guard. That hides until you drop your guard, then it strikes. You need to find which room it's in and rest there to trigger the fight. Alright. The Mirage Edge has passive healing. If the Mirage will start healing if you stop attacking. With trees, there could be an ancient tree that's its weakness. I say dryad, but I kinda just mean like a plant-based monster. The Mirage will start healing if you stop attacking. Ancient Fae? Something like that. Will start healing if you stop attacking. It will also use many debuffs to slow you down. I don't know what, like, main, attacks I could give it. Other than maybe, like, Vine Whip or something like that. But I think, like, pollen that, like, slows you down, or Vine Whip, yeah. Vine Grab. Yeah, a bunch of vines and ivy. Leaf Cutter. Okay, we aren't making a Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure, like, pollen to induce sleep. Okay, Mom, we are, at this rate, we might as well, we might actually have a lawsuit against Pokemon. The same things apply, though. Yeah. goodness. I'm pretty sure it would be like Vine Whip, Bind, Leaf Cutter, and Sleep Spore is what you just described. But yeah, let's see. That'll. Its main gimmick is that it debuffs you a lot, which could be very annoying, depending on how it debuffs you. There's rules for the same thing in D&D. I guess. Let's see. So we have, the Sphinx. The Sphinx. Noble monster that will let you go if you can answer its riddle. Unfortunately, oh goodness, untouchably. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, it speaks in a language lost to time. So you must engage it in combat. Singing to induce paralysis. Huh. I guess. But yeah. I'm content with its main gimmick being that it just debuffs you, because let's be honest, its main gimmick isn't really in its fight, it's more so how the fight gets activated. Because if you wander into its room, it appears to be a safe room, and so you're like, okay, my character's exhausted, I have food now, because we're in a safe room that has a bunch of vegetation, so now I can sleep, and then you get ambushed by a boss that would throw you off guard, and since it can debuff you while you're asleep before it starts fighting, you start the fight with pretty much all the debuffs it can throw on you, which it'll keep applying. So you must engage it in combat. Lost to time, so you must engage it in combat. The Sphinx. Let's see. What would a Sphinx, what would a Sphinx do? Like, I get that it's basically just a lion with a human face, but they're seen as very powerful magic. That's fair. It casts spells. The Sphinx will chant ancient magic because if it ain't broken, don't fix. Don't fix it. Ain't broken, don't fix it. Because if it is because if it isn't broken, don't fix it. The items you may get there, and then the items you may get are, let's see, sand worm. No. I was thinking of sandworm blood as kind of a Dune reference, but then I'm like, wait, what would I actually be able to do with that? Other than maybe making it a compass that has a duration on it. It'd be a potion, which scales. Yeah, I guess that might work. Sand. But then this is the boss version of sandworms, the elder sandworm. So then blue venom. Well, it isn't poison is the thing. It isn't poisonous. Use it to make a powerful potion. Sand. Elder Fang. Would be awesome. Elder blood. Then for the dryad, it would have fruit. And then these all, it could give you a buff to survive the desert. Well, you're underground, remember. For all of these, this is the sandstone cavern, not the desert. It's dungeon diving. Specifically dark dungeon. True. Dryad, the elder blood. Dryad fruit. And skill. Skill scroll from the Sphinx. Let's see. Some other items, some other monsters you may find are sandworm, sandworm, which drop sandworm fang and let's see, bush buddy. Okay. Which will you stop streaming? What? Wait, what? I stopped streaming? Is it back? Everything on my end says that I am streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming again. Okay, yeah, you're back. Alright. Cool. Will be passive unless you rest. Alright. And drop food, berries and stuff and such. Alright. Buddies. So here's the thing. I say we got about half of the game. We've done like 3 paragraphs and we have about 4 more. We have been going on for, let's see, how long? 2 hours and 2 1/3 hours. I'm going to end the stream now, and yes, 2 hours, 20 minutes, 30 seconds, 31, 32, 33, yeah. So I'm going to end the stream. That's a great amount of work. I'm going to end the stream for this week, and we can continue it next Monday. So I hope to see you again. Love you. Have as many good days as it takes for us to meet again, if only so that I may wish you more.